Is Kris Jenner demanding Scott Disick take a paternity test for Stormi?
What? And did Taylor Swift launch an all-out feud with Jennifer Lawrence?
And are the Spice Girls reuniting for the royal wedding?
That better be true or my heart is breaking. Regardless, we've got you covered right now on Rumor Patrol.
Jocelyn,
yes,
you're glowing.
Thank
probably
you.
From Belize.
You better believe it. Yeah, it was really fun, but I missed you.
Yeah.
But this weekend, we have a lot going on. We have the Oscars.
We do have a lot going on. I still have to get my suit from the dry cleaners, but I am ready. Almost.
Are you gonna do like a suit with like a shirtless look? I feel like you should do that.
Oh.
That would really edge.
If I'm allowed to do that on camera, I'll do it.
Yep, I'm granting you permission. Okay, but first things first, we've got to break down this first rumor. So is it true that Kris Jenner is demanding, here's what I'm confused by, Scott Disick to take a paternity test?
Okay.
Okay, Emil, I understand where these paternity test rumors in general have been circulating regarding Kylie's baby, but
Yeah.
Scott?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Yes. Scott Disick, Lord Disick.
Let the Lord be with you.
Let the Lord be with you. Okay, so we've heard all of these rumors about the Kardashians for years now. Literally, whatever you can possibly think of, there's a rumor for it, and we've probably talked about it on this show.
In this room.
So for this week, we're going to talk about this whole Stormi thing. You know, we talked about the timeline of her breaking up with Tyga and then getting with Travis Scott.
Right.
And then possibly, before we knew she was officially pregnant, which we didn't technically officially know until she announced that she gave birth. But
I honestly, kudos to Kylie and her friends for keeping that a sort of secret.
Still don't know how they did it to the point where people were still speculating and nobody could definitively say, hey, we know for a fact you're pregnant, even with the pictures coming out. But then we saw the most adorable video released on Kylie's YouTube channel. I cried, Jocelyn cried, the world cried. Maybe.
The world cried with us together.
But in that video, we saw Travis Scott featured prominently. Travis Scott's name is on the birth certificate. So where's this rumor coming from? Well, it's coming from OK Magazine.
I thought you were gonna say Kris Jenner.
What? Okay. So according to a source from OK Magazine, Scott and Kylie were rumored to be an item once, so he's not off the list either. Kris Jenner isn't taking any chances, that's for sure. The source told OK that the momager wants the candidates to take paternity tests, and the insider spilled that the family brand is at stake. Kris wants the DNA testing done at the best clinic, so the results will hold up in court.
Like, why? Why would you even doubt, like, Scott as a father as far as, like, taking him to court? He's already the father to 3 of the other grandchildren, and it seems like it's going as well as possible. So, and I don't really think they need money. Like, why would you take someone to court? I don't get it.
This whole story is honestly
it's so
confusing and ridiculous. And part of me is like, that's so messy, and there's no way that Scott would do that. But then the other part of me is like, we do have the whole Blac Chyna situation where technically Blac Chyna dated Tyga and like all this.
Isn't she like Kylie's grandmother at this point or something? I don't know. I need a picture of the family
It's
tree.
really messy. I don't think that this whole Scott Kylie thing was ever actually a thing.
It's like, oh, we need a story. We can't find anything. Let's pull this one out of the woodwork. But this is actually funny. So when the Kardashians had their 10-year celebration on E, they had this 10-year anniversary special, which I got to go to the taping of.
Saw you in the audience. I was like, Josh and Lily!
I'm just like, ha 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 ha. It was awesome. It was such a cool experience. And at one point, I don't even know if this made it to the special, the full entire thing. It was all of them looking at some of the craziest rumors over the years that had ever come out. And one of them that they were literally dying over was how many times all of them have apparently hooked up with Scott, who, by the way, was basically asleep on a chair in this couch section. He was like, couldn't be bothered. It was hilarious. And they think it's funny. They're like, oh, why are you trying to steal my man? It was hilarious. They think it's so stupid.
Yeah, there literally is no foundation to this rumor. And I think it's just very sad that we're talking about the paternity of her child. But at the same time, do I put it past Kris to possibly want to take a paternity or get a paternity test for the child?
I guess
no.
not.
So then my question is, the rumor is Kris Jenner demanding Scott Disick take a paternity test? This is so false. Now, she may be asking for a paternity test though.
Maybe. All right, Emil, we're going to share this little morsel because it's such a gem. Rumor number 2 is focused in on 2 of our favorite people, Taylor Swift and Jennifer Lawrence. So is Taylor Swift in an all-out feud with Jennifer Lawrence? Do they have time for such things? I guess maybe they do.
They do. Jennifer Lawrence was apparently very bothered the other day. She really wanted to know what happened to Taylor Swift and Carly Kloss's relationship.
But she's all of us. Like, did you see the Kim Kardashian? Who didn't see the Kim Kardashian interview? I watched it with my Uber driver one day.
Oh my God.
And he was lulzing so hardcore.
No, that interview was insane. I think you're right. Jennifer Lawrence definitely speaks for all of us. But does Taylor Swift have time to care about what Jennifer Lawrence says?
I don't know. I feel like she's probably so busy prepping for her tour. But just so we have the facts straight, this story came to us from Australia's NW magazine, which, by the way, coming through with the rumors lately. Love y'all. So apparently, during an interview just this month, J.Law said, and I quote, that she is desperate to find out what's going on between Taylor and Carly, and the magazine said this didn't really sit well with Taylor Swift, and now she's out for revenge. I don't understand. I don't get it.
She does like to protect her reputation.
Oh, and you guys are friends. She commented on your Instagram.
Are we though?
Do you remember when
she has not talked to me since.
Wow, somebody's upset. Maybe you're the one with the revenge plot. Okay, so the magazine is saying that Taylor sent the message to Jennifer indirectly to back off if she knows what's good for her. Jennifer has plenty of her own baggage with her partying and messy dating life. It won't be hard for Taylor to score some pretty embarrassing secrets or gossip if she chooses to retaliate. Doesn't Jennifer Lawrence put all of her own info out there? Like,
and
she doesn't really seem to care or give
Taylor
any
Swift supposed to be like pro women and like
this is stupid.
Why would she dress? I don't know.
But the magazine also says that Swift knows secrets about Lawrence that aren't public knowledge, such as her famous flings, anecdotes of drunk behavior, and embarrassing stuff she may have done to get up the fame ladder. Mark my words, she won't let this pass without getting even. I wouldn't want to be Jen when Taylor hits back. She talks about her drunk behavior constantly, openly.
She definitely does.
I don't understand why this would be true.
And it couldn't be like saying a famous fling is contradictory, because if it was a famous fling, then we would know about it.
And also, all of us are curious about where Carly and Taylor's relationship has gone. I loved seeing them bop around on Instagram.
They were so cute together, but people, there's a time and a place for people. And, you know, if they grew apart, it is what it is. If they didn't, like, literally, Taylor Swift is preparing for a world tour right now. Like, she's busy.
And also, you make a good point. Like, you have different friends who mean something different to you at different points of your life. Maybe you're going through something similar. Maybe you just don't live in the same city.
Exactly.
So you can't hang out as much.
My best friend, Billy, I haven't talked to him since I was, like, 3. He was my imaginary friend, but we were the best of friends.
I think you guys should reconnect at some point.
He's still in Atlanta somewhere.
Oh gosh, well when you go down to the ATL, you're gonna have to hit up Billy.
Not gonna lie.
Take some photos.
Pretty sure he died.
Oh, Emil, this is really sad. So is it true that Taylor is out for revenge on Jennifer Lawrence? Oh.
I mean, maybe. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, sick. Okay, I love Spice Girls so much. Rumor has it, or had it a few weeks ago, that they were set to reunite. But then, I don't know if you heard, I got super excited. There was this photo of them that emerged. Then Posh Spice, I think she was the one who spoke out that was like, no, the girls are not getting back together. But I kind of feel like them performing at the royal wedding, which is news that just broke, could be the catalyst for them to go on a reunion tour.
Tell me more, Josh.
Okay, so a Spice Girl might have spilled some tea. So a Spice Girls reunion, like I said, has been rumored forever. But here's the situation. On the real, Mel B said this, I'm not sure I should have said that, us 5 Spice Girls. Why am I honest? And at that point, she was talking about appearing at the royal wedding, which another reason to love Meghan Markle even more. She is all of us in achieving every girl in the world, every American girl, every girl that grew up in LA dreamt of having the Spice Girls perform at To Become One. I need some love can you imagine?
I would want Adele, and I would want Sam Smith there as well. And I would want them to do a duet
Oh my gosh. So then she said, catching herself after realizing, oh crap, I just spilled the beans about us reuniting at the royal wedding. She said, that's getting too personal if I actually describe it. It was proper. I'm not saying anymore. I'm going to be fired, when she was asked if she got an invitation to the wedding. She's definitely not getting fired because, like I said, Meghan Markle's dreams are coming true of having the Spice Girls perform at her wedding. Or maybe just attend, but they're performing, right?
They're definitely performing. And honestly, okay, I'm not going to say definitely because I don't know. But I think this is one of those things where, and she played it off very well, you know, why am I so honest? Like, you wanted to reveal that information.
Totally.
Like, we all know, well, maybe you don't know, but if you have signed something or if you're not allowed to say something in the industry, that doesn't just casually slip out on a national daytime talk show that's really popular, whose YouTube videos are gonna go viral when you announce that type of information.
No,
so that's not just so, we're us 5 girls. Oh, why am I so honest?
Whoopsies! But also, didn't Victoria Beckham, don't the Beckhams like go to royal weddings anyways? Aren't they basically like royalty? I think they went to like the original royal wedding.
Well, here's the thing, because that's another thing.
She looks so good in tiny hats.
She really does. Going to royal weddings, though, is a thing, and I don't know if that necessarily means that they're going to be performing together. However, remember they did say that there's new opportunities on the horizon.
Right, so Melby's manager, the group's manager did say they would be pursuing new opportunities together. And let me be the first to tell you, I don't care if they don't ever want to get back together and go on tour. No one says no to performing at like the royal wedding. That's going to go down in history.
And what else will go down in history is if we had the Spice Girls reality show coming to E! This fall.
Wow, see it, dream it, believe it, Emil.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a Spice Girls reality show?
You're too honest. You just let it slip. Whoops. Okay, but is it true that the Spice Girls are totally getting back together, going on tour?
Maybe.
Please. What a fun day.
What a fun day always.
Getting ready with that accent.
For the royal wedding.
Okay, you guys, before we go, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you have a Billy in your life, and has your Billy died? I would love to hear your stories about your real life / imaginary friends from childhood.
I was not expecting to bring Billy back up again.
Emil's working through something. Hit the comments and let us know about your own Billy, and come back every single weekend for more Rumor Patrol. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Before you go, though, click that box over on the left to find out what the latest is with the rumor on Jelena's baby.
And click to the right to see celebs doing impressions of other celebs.
Inception.